Ryan Brown from J. Ryan Brown Law, and I want to dispel a very common first offender myth. So the First Offender Act is something that's eligible for people who have never used, or available to people who have never used first offender, never been convicted of a felony, and yeah, those are the conditions pretty much. And certain offenses don't qualify, but they're usually the pretty serious ones. So a big benefit to first offender is that if you haven't used it, if you use it, you can avoid being a convicted felon or avoid having the conviction on your record if it's a misdemeanor, right? That's a big advantage, especially when we're talking about avoiding being a felon in the context of job hunts, apartment hunts, student loans, all kinds of stuff, right? Big deal. But we do get a lot of calls and a lot of questions about one big common misconception when it comes to first offender, and I want to dispel that myth. So a lot of people think that first offender is an automatic get out of jail free card, that if you have your first offender available, that the prosecutors and the courts cannot recommend and sentence you to jail time respectively, and that is simply not true. First offender can be used on a sentence and the person still go to prison. So it is not a get out of jail free card, and people got to be careful on making sure that they're using first offender appropriately and understanding that just because you can use first offender doesn't mean you're automatically staying out of jail.